Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Saturday. It's Saturday afternoon. I meant to get up at like 9-ish, 10 at the latest, and go for a run. It's 1 p.m. Fuck. Hate when that happens. Regardless, I'm just gonna try to knock out like the first part of my day. I'm just gonna try to run as long as I can. I'm hoping for at least 10 miles, maybe a half marathon. I meant to start filming earlier, but I actually didn't think to film earlier. I just figured I'd start filming now. Show you what a Saturday looks like. I have 3 gels, my wallet's here, my headphones, even though I'm going to use wired ones, change of clothes for after, and Gatorade. I'm drinking a Celsius right now, just didn't get coffee this morning. The weird thing about my days now is that I have a lot of freedom. So really I try to fill that with running as much as possible, because the more I can run, like the more hours I can run, the better it is to get out of my own head. I know everybody's like, the male pipeline to running instead of therapy is so real, but it's like, no, I go to actual therapy too, but running is like the only thing that gets me out of my own head. Like, instead of thinking about everything that's ever happened to me and everything that could potentially happen to me, I'm just thinking about like, oh, I have to breathe right now and I really don't want to do this. So we're driving down to the trails right now, and we're just going to try to run as long as possible. I've never been down to this trail on a weekend, so we're going to find out how busy it gets on weekends. I'm wearing, you can't see right now, but I'm wearing the New Balance shoes that New Balance sent Gabe and I after our 26.2 mile fun run. I don't know the exact name of them, but I might have been converted from an Asics guy to a New Balance guy. They're just daily trainers, but they get the job done. I'm also wearing New Balance shorts. It feels like my junk's getting a hug right now, which is pretty cool. And then I'm just wearing like a vintage shirt, little bandana for some sweat. Because it's 84 degrees and sunny outside. This is the first like Saturday with sun in fucking ever, basically, in upstate New York. So we're gonna sweat out the demons today. I didn't eat all day yesterday, and then at 10 p.m. I went to Taco Bell because I was like, well, if I'm gonna run, I'm gonna need some fuel, and that was just straight up an excuse. And then I slept till fucking 12 o'clock. So hate when I do that. All right, the trail is very busy today. A lot of bikers, so I'm just gonna have to watch out for that. But sometimes I like when bikers pass me because it gives me motivation to keep going. All right, so 3 gels should be plenty. I got 2 fruit smoothie ones. These ones I like as long as they stay cold, but they don't. And a lemonade one. One thing I do know about myself is that I have to get better at stretching. Because every time I start, the discomfort in my back and my knee is just unnecessary. I'm also thinking my first mile is probably going to be my slowest. My first couple miles are going to be my slowest. And then I'm just going to turn it on when I feel like it. But yeah, my body feels good, other than slight discomfort in my knee and back. Could be a good one today. Feels so nice out. Yeah, I mean, 1 mile in, 7:35 pace, did not mean to do that. So I'm gonna slow it down. All right, another thing I like about this trail is that there's a Stewart's 3.5 miles in. So we're gonna stop off here, grab some water. You know, I could keep going. Since it's so hot today, I do wanna make sure I'm well hydrated. Got a Gator Light and some water. Gonna slam the water quick, save the Gator Light, because I got gels. 5 miles in, under 40 minutes, so like 7:47 pace or so. Pretty sick for me. Cramp is kind of going away.
but I feel good. So normally I would stop at that 5 mile, rip a gel, but there were some people there, so I'm just gonna keep going. There's some trash bins up here, so I'll probably rip one there. Here we go. All right, so just turned around at 6 miles. So it looks like it's gonna be 12-mile effort today. Still moving at like a 7:47 pace, so that works for me. About 7.5 miles in. This is where it starts to get a little hazy. You gotta remember, I turned around. So in my mind, the rest of the run is downhill because I'm just counting down. I already went out. I just gotta come back now. So truthfully, that's where the harder you run, the faster you're done comes in. But I want to talk about how the more I run, and the more I've been running lately, the better you get at keeping that voice inside your head that's telling you to stop at bay. Normally, if I was 7 miles into a run, I'd be like, I gotta stop now. But you just keep telling yourself, you just push a little harder. When that voice pops up, you just tell yourself, hold on, not yet, we're doing something. And you keep going. Gotta stop for water coming up in about a mile. So looking forward to that, and then cruising all the way back to the car. Here we go. Last stop, gonna rip my last gel and one more water. Whew. Then 3.3 miles home. Let's do it. Okay, boys and girls. 10 miles in. Definitely tired, definitely hot. Got some water still. I'm looking forward to some shade coming up. Yeah, my hard miles are behind me. So just gonna keep a steady pace. Finish up at 12. Peace. Alrighty, just finished up 12 miles. 7:37 pace or something. I'll post this Strava right here. Yeah, I was hurting. 11 miles in, I was hurting. But you shouldn't run 12 miles if you can't run one. So I pushed it. Had to. All right. My car's about to be a sauna. Here we go. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so that felt good. I mean, that was an hour and a half of running, basically. Maybe that buys me 10 minutes of feeling good outside of running. Yeah, my legs are gonna be shot for the rest of the day, but maybe I'll go swimming or something. All right, guys, let me know if you like that. Let me know if there's anything I can answer for you. Yeah, 12 miles. I'd say the hardest mile was the 11th, which I don't really want my last mile to be my hardest mile. So I do have to find a way around that. I mean, I'm not training for anything, which I should probably just sign up for something. So I'm doing this for a reason, but a reason other than the fact that it makes me feel good. But yeah, all right, we'll see you next time. Peace.